Good evening, everybody. Sorry, that was just a little bit loud in my ears. Yes, we're picking up where we left off last week. And this time around, the higher resolution should stick and shouldn't drop any frames. I've had a technician out. I now have internet that's literally 100 times better. And the bit that gets me is that I'm paying $25 a month less for it. So yeah, we find ourselves in whatever this place is called, Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Looking for doubloons and other such things of value. When I was a child, I was definitely led to believe that, I'd encounter doubloons way more in my adult life. I was led to believe that I'd encounter pirates a lot more in my adult life. Similar to, quicksand. It's like, oh, you better know how to handle this. It's like... And then it never happened. Okay, I'll have to figure out a way in there eventually. Volume a bit low, can barely hear me or the game. I can raise those. My microphone doesn't really get louder, so make sure that you haven't muted things on your end. It's like I could make it louder, but then it'd be too loud. I also might just be speaking softly. I'm a little bit tired. I think I'm about to drown. That could go way worse. I bet I shoot those enemy things with grenades. Grenades solve all problems. That said, do let me know if things are still too quiet. Also, sorry for being a little bit late tonight. I was sleeping. Also, sorry for being half an hour late on Monday. I was sleeping. Lover's wave racer higher. But getting stronger should put more set points into vitality. God, if only it were that easy. Legend has it that goldfish hold the secret to fast swimming. Ahoy there, 80-year-old ship named Captain Blubber. How you going, good hearties? Bit of a hard day, really. Hi, these adventures are all the same. So many places to go and things to find. Beats standing around, though. How's business, Flubberguts? Not good, landlubbers. All my great racers are shipwrecked. And the last one was eaten by a fish yesterday. Perhaps we can lend you a doubloon or two. Nah, shipmates. But I will sell you my last possession for just one doubloon. How about it, me hearties? Do you want my last possession for one doubloon? Aye. Artie is a good one, Banjo. Have a look inside this here crate. Thanks, shipmates. I'll be off to Jolly's for their quiz night. There'll be 1,000 doubloons up for grabs, and if I win, I'll be having me a fine new flying machine. There is a Jinjo in here. Capitalism indeed. Yes, I will give you the lowest amount of currency physically possible to exchange with somebody in exchange for the last thing you have. Simply because you're in that dire of a position. A bear stole me glory. Looked a bit like Yui did. I also burned my tongue last night, so my tongue's a little bit sensitive. That shouldn't come up during stream. Sabakwa aiming allows you to fire eggs while swimming underwater. While in Banjo's eyes feed, you set the fire down to toggle the aim sight off and on. So yeah, presumably I can use that to kill the enemies. But that doesn't tell me how I survive down there once I run out of air. Anmi, welcome. Things are going pretty decently. My internet has been upgraded, so now I can do like the higher resolution, higher frame rate streaming. And I haven't dropped a single frame. So that's lovely. Yeah, thank you much for getting lost in HD. That said, my mic is a little quiet today. You're not the first person to say that. You know what it might be? Hold on. Okay, it's set to the right microphone. Things got moved around a little bit while the technician was installing the new internet. So maybe my microphone got, like, moved physically farther away from me. There, how's that? I've added a couple of decibels to it. I don't want to do too much too quickly because then I'll blow people's ears out. Much better? Cool. Welcome again, Bear and Bird. Want to help but needs magic creature. Bear and Bird got none. A little better? I can make it more. I used to get the volume of a feather. How would I blow? Hello? How would I blow out ears? More easily than you'd think.
Hi.
That said, I can add a little bit more. There's another couple of decibels. Oh, I don't know what seems to be the problem. Tip-top? It's my baby. He's about 32 weeks late. Can you help? Can't you just sit on it and hatch it? I'm a reptile, not a bird. He's supposed to get out himself. I like how Banjo turns red when I jump over this egg. What are you doing? That's no way to open the egg. You'll blow my little one to pieces. That was kind of the idea.
Hi.
Part of me thinks that what I do is I just sit on the egg for like a minute. Or like maybe I have Kazooie do it. What is this, La Mulana? Is that a puzzle in La Mulana? Sit on an egg until it hatches. That's probably not what I have to do here. Yeah, it's a turtle egg. I don't know what turtle eggs need to hatch. I know that turtles, like, won't lay eggs unless they can go back to the exact beach that they hatched on. But, like, actually hatching them, I'm not sure what the conditions are. Wait a long amount of real time to solve the puzzle. What is this, Shenmue? I'll do you one better. Uru, Ages Beyond Mist. There's a puzzle in that game where you have to, like, put a ball down a chute and then, like, go down to another room, like, 4 floors below, and then 45 minutes later the ball will fall out of, like, a particular pipe. And you have to make a note of which pipe it fell out of. And that's 45 minutes in real time. It's like, technically you can do other things in the meantime, but if you miss the ball's reappearance, you just have to do the entire thing over from the beginning. 45 minutes, you can beat that with the witness and anodyne. I know the witness, I don't know anodyne. Also, I'll reveal, I played the witness, I did not like it very much. I was hoping that it would be a game kind of like Myst. Instead it was exactly one puzzle repeated 587 times. Which was a bit less interesting. Can I get up the fireplace? I have all these things. Also, just in general, I have ice eggs, and I should try to, like, find uses for them. What's anodyne about? Also, I think I was saying earlier, I still haven't exactly decided what I'm going to be doing on Friday. Zelda-like with very few Zelda qualities. Interesting. There's the creature that I need. I want a Gruntilda plush. I want like a giant Gruntilda plush. Greetings, friend. The name's Pano. I'm the local pawnbroker. We are interested in that jiggy in the case. Ah yes, a real nice piece. Circa Banjo Kazooie. So I was told. I reckon 20 doubloons would, be a fair price. 20 doubloons? We only want the jiggy. Not your whole shop. I will come back with more doubloons. Let's see what Mumbo can do for me. Not a single dropped frame. That makes me happy. Don't jinx it. There. Welcome again, Baron Bird. We've got a globe out. Must give magic creature to Mumbo if want help. Want help? Yes. Sure, if we need all the help we can get. Throw it in the bag. I like how he doesn't even necessarily, like, actually need the creature. That's just the price that he demands. Also, I just realized on his head he's got like 3 of Kazooie's fingers. Your choice are dead. Just his own feathers? Potentially. But yeah, for Friday, I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do, so like if anybody's got like any really strong opinions, I'd love to hear them. I'm kind of considering Sekiro, I'm kind of considering Devil May Cry 5. Hope this works. Oxygenated water, that sounds convenient. Stream Sekiro? That is an option, yes. Now that my new PC is up and running and I've got an internet connection. Mumbo shine big light on water. It now has plenty oxygen. Bear and bird not need to hold breath in there. Honestly, that by itself is really convenient. There's one game you've been wanting me to play for a while, but it's an RPG. Are you talking about Fate Extra? I'm definitely willing to play that game, just Monday, Friday's probably not the place for it. Playing Sekiro will be pure assault. You don't disagree? If you think it would be fun to watch me get upset at Sekiro, which will almost certainly happen because I think Dragon Rod is a really stupid idea, yeah, we can do that. Like, hey, here's a series where, like, dying isn't that big of a deal. And, like, as long as you learn and get better, you'll get through it eventually. What if we put a penalty on dying? What if you died too many times, you can't talk to the person who gives you new equipment anymore? What if it locked you out of every side quest in the game? Like, I played Sekiro on my own time a while ago, and I died like twice, and immediately the tool carver guy got sick with Dragon Rot. And it's like, okay, screw you too, I guess. But yeah, it was on my list of games I wanted to play. There seems to be interest. I guess I'll do Sekiro. I am, in fact, that easy to influence. As previously mentioned, I burned my tongue last night, so it's actually extra important that I hydrate regularly. Smuggler's Cavern. That one guy did say that, like, a fish ate his wave racer. perhaps this is where I get it back. Gotta love underwater first-person shooters. Making you a little dizzy? I'm sorry about that. Does it help a little bit if I go back into third person? Don't mind you, first person's easier. It really, really isn't. Having trouble breathing underwater? Go see the shaman. Actually, I was fine. That guy has a cheat page. Yeah, I'm somebody who, fortunately, basically never gets vertigo or dizzy or anything of the sort from playing games, even in VR. So, like, if I end up doing something that causes that, please speak out, because I'm not going to notice myself. Oh, this is that back room that I couldn't get into. Gunpowder. I was like, did I just crash an N64 game? I seem to be causing quite a lot of property damage around this area. I still don't know why it's doing that two things connected thing. Like, the Joy-Cons aren't even undocked from the Switch. Switch wants to play too? I'm totally willing to let my Switch play if it becomes self-aware. Oh I'll give you the little brother treatment. It'll be like, hey, I'll play Banjo, you play Kazooie. Hands them the stick and controller, it's unplugged. Walked in a circle like 5 times this stream. Yes, I'm lost. It's one of my charm points. I'm trying to find something that I can interact with. I am the reason that like every modern game comes with like a compass that points you directly at what you're supposed to do next. And I'm not proud of it. Still no sign of him hatching. I'm getting more worried by the minute. How do you know it's a him? It had better be. I've already got 19 girls. Ah, just like my father. Something about how Alias and Krusty Banjo and Kazooie's shadow is that's appealing to you? That's because the resolution of the shadow map is lower resolution than the actual, like, rest of the game. They do that to save on performance, because calculating a shadow is actually extremely expensive. It's also why, like, ray tracing on, like, RTX cards was such a big deal, because it's like, hey, look at this, real-time shadows that are, like, 1-to-1 that don't really impact performance that much. It's a bit of an older game these days, but it also came out last year, so I guess it's still relevant. There's a reason why Skyrim only lets you cast 4 shadows at once. And it's because, like, they've only got, like, the resources to calculate so many shadows. That scared me. What's this button do? Toxic waste disposal. Am I going to mutate those children yet further? Nope, I actually fixed it. Thanks, giant teddy bear. Now our water is crystal clear. Yeah, on original hardware, you absolutely would not be able to tell that the shadow is jagged. That's enough doubloons to buy the Jiggy. But I don't want to buy it right away, just in case I run into something else that takes doubloons. I don't want to have no money. Children reward me for my efforts. The water's cleaner, but there's still the temperature to fix. Yeah, and your freaky arm. The pool looks much cleaner now, thanks. We still have the temperature problem to sort out, though. 13 things I could have interacted with, including the kids in water. You've actually been keeping count, huh? Well, maybe I'll blunder into one of them. You there, I heard that there was quiz night. My partner still hasn't returned, you know? Already broke his door in a while, don't have to break more of his stuff. I don't know, I feel like if I can bring a man to ruin, I probably should. You know, I'm a fox, I have to get at least one of those in. Granted, most fox myths that I've read, the people who got messed with by foxes 100% deserved it and brought it on themselves. I wonder if shooting ice eggs into the water will appease the children. They wanted it colder, right? Please warm the water up, it's freezing. I suspect that shooting fire into the water is not how I make that happen. Maybe there's something over here that I failed to notice that I can interact with. You just got hearing your playthrough and remember nothing? There's two of us, also welcome. Oh, here's another little alcove I did not find before. I see yet more tentacles, and as a fox girl, I am concerned. Maybe he's friendly. He was not friendly. Well, that got the job done. Yes, not a friendly cephalopod. That's a word I learned from SpongeBob a very long time ago. God, imagine if I tried to do all this without making it so I could breathe underwater here. I am absolutely the kind of person who would go far, far too long without noticing. And like, it wouldn't be a bit, I would just actually be that oblivious. I wonder if I'm meant to, like, translate this. Well, if I come across a cipher letter, if I come across a cipher later, I will. Although a puzzle like that wouldn't be very internationally friendly. So, like, maybe it's not a thing. Electric Eel's lair. Well, they don't seem happy to see me. Just need to realize how to solve it. I'm glad I could help. Oh, they dumped me out all the way up here. That's rude. But yeah, not much of a speedrunner. Just kind of like relaxing, figuring things out at our own pace. All your perk points into Pokemon type matchups. God, I feel that. It's like, I cannot remember formulas to save my life, but by God, I can tell you every single Pokemon type matchup at least up to Generation 4. Because that was the last Pokemon game that I played. My points fully dumped into Dark Souls lore. You're not... That was the first time I've had that effect go off. Thank you so much for the follow. It was very loud, actually. for practical things is like nothing but like useless trivia, I can hook you up. Gonna get going? Have a good time. It's always nice having your company. Let me just equip my grenade launcher, and by my grenade launcher I mean Kazooie. Perish. Perish is a really fun word, I find. Like, die doesn't really have the same impact, but like, perish? It's like, that's very condescending in a very pleasing way. Zed launches bird, just watch her go. Through the water, like a torpedo. Drill stick to steer, and A for speed, B to cancel if it's Banjo you need. That'll be all. Dismissed. Interesting. I can use Kazooie like a drone, like an underwater drone now. Also, I kind of missed it, but I guess I found Atlantis. I should probably like report that to an archaeologist or something. On topic game for Friday, how about Subnautica? That is an option, I just don't own it, I think. Oh hey, Wumpa. Keep the secret, don't let them disturb it. Yeah, like that's why you tell like an archaeologist and not like the media, because like they know how to respectfully handle things. You know how Globo, come back when due. They're usually not far away. But yeah, I am down to play Subnautica, I just don't own it. That game might also benefit more from longer sessions, I'm not sure. I definitely hear a Globo. There it is. You Bobo, want to give to Hamba? Yes. Sure, I'll throw it in. Magic Penny, jump in Wumba Pool. Did I say Hamba? I meant Wumba. You're rotated, I can do that. I am a submarine. We'll call this submarine. Use control stick to turn it on its foot, and A for launch speed. Press V for Sonic King attack, or Z for torpedo attack. I have been rotated. I really need to automate this one. I have infinite torpedoes. This pleases me. That fish remains overpowered. I can just take a torpedo to the face without flinching. These things each have like a symbol on them. Hold on. E triangle E arch omega. Yeah, I'm not remembering that. Hold on. let me grab my sniffing tool. And then an omega. Okay, I'm gonna de-rotate myself now. You thought it had to be eggs? Missiles can do anything. Temple of the Fishes. Hello there, British pig child. Oh, that didn't work out. Me a little bit of how in one of the Fable games your main character wears underwear with a British flag on it. It's gotta be either 2 or 3, I think. Incidentally, for Friday, Fable is technically an option. The only problem with it is that I've played through Fable the First so many times that it would just be me going through the game. Like, there wouldn't really be any, like, discovery or, like, shock or anything. It'd just be like, and this is this part of the game that I knew was coming. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's definitely like a different vibe than what I usually try to aim for. lost anyway. That game is extremely linear. Gotten lost in straight lines, you're not wrong. This is what we call a stun lock. And on that note, we're going to take tonight's first 5-minute break. Please use this time to refill your beverage, go to the bathroom, anything you can pull off in approximately 5 minutes. And I'll see you in approximately 5 minutes. Look at how high resolution that is now. Up from 720p. Plot twist nobody saw coming, I've returned. Anyway, let's go check out that temple thing that I opened. Also, I said earlier, like, first break of the night. It's the only break of the night. It's Wednesday, I'm only streaming for 2 hours. Once I fix my sleep schedule, I do plan to, like, adjust my streaming hours a little bit. Technically still the first, you're not wrong. Speaking of fixing my sleep schedule, tonight I find out whether or not I'm still going to have a job in 2025, so that's exciting. What days do I normally stream? Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've had that schedule for about 2 years now, and I'm looking at, like... I just recently got, like, a major PC upgrade, and I want to kind of, like, reevaluate those, because I've been through, like, 3 jobs, and that schedule was built around, like, the first job that I had. I just don't like to mix things up too much. Oh, hi, I'm Chris. Chris, not very pig-like if you ask me. Actually, it's Chris P. Bacon. Oh, I see. What are you doing, Mr. Bacon? I'm on vacation. I'm trying to photograph those lovely paintings on the wall down there. Sounds fascinating. Oh, it is. But these awful fish keep attacking me. Why not get a spear gun? This camera was too expensive. I had no doubloons left. Perhaps you could protect me while I'm down there instead? Oh god, it's an escort mission. But yeah, there should be a tab under the stream, called Schedule, and that should give you my schedule localized to your system clock. Right then, if you could just follow me down to the bottom. It's like, I don't always hit my stream hours, but like I try to very diligently. If I miss it, it's usually because I fell asleep. The most recent job that I switched to is a overnight job. Hope you're ready, here they come. I'm not sure what keeps hurting me. That nipper bite really hurt. Please try harder next time. Do you want to try again? This is going to be difficult. Alright. This looks annoying. This feels annoying. I wonder if I could like park on his head and just like do it like this instead. There's also the fact that like this is a console FPS, which is just inherently kind of awful. Do I need grenades for this? Yes, I do. this shiny thing is staying in my shorts. Sir, that was an unnecessary comment. Making this harder than it has to be. If you know an easier way to handle this, please tell me. Can I, like, send Kazooie off like this to kill them? It's probably worth trying. Will you protect me from the fish while I film the walls? Like, is he taking video? Or is that, like, slang for taking photos? It's like, hey, do you mind if I film you? Takes a single picture. If he wasn't crispy, this wouldn't be an issue. Hot take, I actually prefer bacon that isn't crispy. I actually prefer chewy bacon. Like basically, if I bite into a piece of bacon, I want my teeth to like go through it and come out with like a mouthful, rather than for it to like catch the entire strip and like, now I have to commit to eating the entire thing in a single mouthful. And then we spent the rest of the stream doing nothing but this. If I don't finish this in 10 minutes, I'm gonna go do something else. Maybe a higher vantage point is what I need, though. Annoyance. Luckily, I'm not a very salty person. Luckily, this flash on the grenades is pretty substantial, so I don't need to get too close. Basically, as usual, explosions solve my problems. Sneaky little shit. Get out of there. I think that'll do it. I'm off back to the surface. I got all the shots I needed. Perhaps this thing I found earlier may interest you. Well, I'm off to get these pictures printed. Bye. Careful, it was in his pants. Banjo Kazooie have dealt with so much worse. Like that time that Banjo turned himself into a pumpkin and flushed himself down like the most disgusting toilet I've seen in a very long time. I just wait? Oh no. At least I'm not playing Conkers. Like, maybe in the future, but at least not right now. Actually, that's a thought. Imagine if they added Conker's Bad Fur Day to the Nintendo 64 Switch library, and some unassuming child just, like, selected that game. It's like, you're gonna learn some new words today, little Timmy. This is gonna be like when parents brought their kids to Deadpool. Like, oh, it's a superhero movie, this is definitely for children. What's this thing say? Davy Jones holds the key to the lockers. They say Davy Jones and I think of the SpongeBob character. Like, it's just not a name I can take seriously. It's like, yes, there's Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, but I never saw those movies, so... I think of the one from SpongeBob. Davy Jones didn't originate from Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not saying that he did, I'm just saying that, like, that's probably, like, the depiction of him that a lot of people are going to think of. But for me, I go with the one from SpongeBob. $0.62. Thank you for the hydrate. Look, Squidward, money. Oh. Hello there, kind sir. I agree. Have a nice day. Ooh, another octopus. Freezing somebody like that would kill them. Oh, hello. Hey, look, it's Davy Jones' locker. Grant Kirkhope. Kay Connell. C. Sutherland. A. Pollington. I recognize a bunch of these names from the credits of the first game. S. Felicia. Take the health, what health? Beehive? Ah. Yeah, that probably would have come in handy. Hey, Banjo, I can see a Jiggy down there. Let's take a look. Lord Wu Fok Fok, self-important anglerfish. What? Who dares intrude on Lord Wu Fok Fok while he sleeps in his appallingly cramped locker? Oh, we just brought some mail for you. Lord Fok. Don't lie to me. You were gonna steal my Jiggy and raid my home, leaving me to flap pathetically around on the bottom until I shriveled up and died. Weren't you? Something like that. Then a watery grave awaits you. What if I left? What if I just, like, got out of the way of that? They got a lot around the sensors. I think it might also just be that, like, in some cases, sensors weren't as diligent back then. The fact that the eggs in here are fixed to grenade tells me that, like, grenades are what I need. example, something that I learned somewhat recently is that censorship in anime is actually worse now than it was, like, back in the 80s, 90s. Oh yeah, the extra health would have helped, wouldn't it? Just grab that real quick. Speaking of anime, Sony's looking to buy Katakawa. What does Katakawa do? Most anime. Fair enough. I'm just imagining, like, I don't know, like, the latest season of Naruto exclusive to PlayStation 6. Okay, I've got vanishingly little idea what to do here. Do I need help? I'm gonna hit the giant glowing point. I've aimed at it several times. Like, is that what I'm supposed to do? Do I just need to, like, aim better? Think about Witchy World's boss. Other giant glowing weak point. There's more than one. It's like I tried throwing it down his throat. Oh, he's literally got like a glowing weak point on his body. Yeah, I did not see that in the slightest. Thank you for pointing that out. We would have been here all night. Here we go. Hi, my precious boils. That's kind of visceral. Oh, speaking of visceral, another couple of games that I really want to play on stream are Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. The only thing with those is that I'm waiting on my new GPU before I play those. Because I want to play those at, like, max graphics. This is very janky. Let me just reload real quick. And by real quick, I mean at a glacial pace. At least he hasn't really been able to lay a fin on me. Like, we're kind of at a stalemate where, like, he can't hit me because I can move at all, and I can't hit him because he can move and all. At least the eggs seem infinite. I'm going to get every one of them. Did not actually need to send Kazooie out there. I like scratched my head, put my hand back on the controller, hit the Z button. As long as you've ever seen the boss go on, I would love for it to have gone shorter. Unfortunately, he refuses to take damage when I shoot him. I'm getting a little bit tilted. Just a little. Keep missing no shit. Pardon my French. There we go. Goodness gracious. Where's the next target? I should apply for a sniping position. I've considered it. It's like I could totally kill a man in cold blood. Purely because I was told to. I swear to God, if I get this guy down to 1 health, and then he kills me. It'll be entirely my own fault for not trying to heal. Well, I didn't realize there'd be a boss fight. They were just like Davy Jones' locker has the key. I figured I'd find a key in here. Instead, I found death incarnate. That sniping thing reminded me of an old joke. Basically, a woman applies for like a position to be like a CIA agent. And like, you know, has to go through like this whole rigorous process. You know, testing her intelligence, testing her, you know, physical fitness and everything. And at the very end, they're just like, this is a test of loyalty. They give her a gun. They say, you're going to go into this room. There's going to be a person in that room. You need to point the gun at them, pull the trigger. And if you can do that, then you've proven your loyalty and you can join us. So she goes in, and there's it's quiet for like a little bit, and then there's like sounds of like a huge amount of violence and like screaming in agony. And then she comes out drenched in blood, and they're like, what happened? What's going on? I'm cheating. I don't care. She comes out drenched in blood, like, and they're like, what the hell's going on? She's like, oh, well, I got in there and my husband was tied to the chair. So I pointed the gun at him and pulled the trigger, but it just clicked. For some reason, the gun was only loaded with blanks, so I had to beat him to death with it. In hindsight, that is 100% a boomer joke. It's not actually very funny. And yet, at the same time, it sounds like something that I would do. It's like, don't worry, I'm resourceful. There we go. Whoa, having no sympathy, hitting a poor blind fish. Time I open my eyes to see what I'm doing. Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. Sorry, I was just overcome by despair for a second there. A fight like this does not need a phase 2. It's like time I open my eyes to see what I'm doing. Just like me for real. Ah, please, not my eyes. Most people don't like being exploded in the eyes. Yes, this is cheating. No, I don't care. I will say, at least it's not Donkey Kong Country. But it's getting there. Not like that. easily. I don't see an easy way through this. Like, if I could easily aim, sure, but I can't. There we go. It only took, what, 9 tries? Get rotated, nerd. Curses. Things seem to have gone belly up. 100 years of oceanic tyranny brought to an undignified end. Mutually assured rotation. Get rotated. Hold on, check this out. I can fix him. It's fine. Peaceful ending. We lived in harmony forever after. Banjo Tooie pacifist route. You're gonna do it too, but it's out of stock? Yeah, I did that so I don't spend the entire stream rotating things. It's okay though, I'll give you a freebie. Here. I'll spend some time rotated. Please, I crave the honey. I need to figure out how to get inside of those fish. Because, like, violence didn't work, and I think ramming my face into them didn't work. What's down here? This looks ominous. Stop! The water pressure's far too much for you down there. Banjo. Maybe try Kazooie? I imagine I probably need the submarine for that. Yeah, Kazooie just automatically came back. I bet I need the submarine for that. Met the fish? Oh, maybe. That didn't seem to do much, but it was worth trying, thank you. I can scratch one thing off the list of things to try. Surely there should be a warp pad near Wumpa. I think she was near this cavern. This is the warp pad near Wumpa, good to know. octopus reminds me of Mandark from Dexter's Laboratory. Like, do you see what I'm getting at here? He's kind of got that energy. I just came here. Or I just came from here. Let's try something different. My favorite part of any water level, when I leave the water. Hey, Jinjo. Let's just pick them up real quick. My tummy is starting to act up just a little bit, which is kind of concerning. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and if I can't ride the bus, that'll be really bad. I feel like I'm missing something incredibly obvious. Now, granted, that's a feeling that I feel near perpetually, but I'm really feeling it right in here. Safe answer is yes, I'm missing something. I just noticed Kazooie's pulling Banjo along by the backpack. I like that. Banjo really needs, like, one of those underwater, like, fan things that people use to move around really quickly. Like, he's got Kazooie, but, like... something just a little bit higher spec would hit the spot, I think. you're not wrong. It's like, this is why you got fat in, Nuts and Bolts, Banjo. Which is another game that I'm like genuinely interested in playing. It's just I'll need to figure out how, because I don't currently have access to a 360. Did not expect that to work like that. Xbox overrated? I would love it if everything was on PC. Unfortunately, some things are trapped on consoles. Water supply to Glitter Gulch. Yeah, I didn't think that that would work. But it was worth trying. Huh, never mind, it did work. Or not. Here we go. Well, if nothing else, that got me a Jinjo and a shower. Okay, and I can climb my way back up. That said, it's 9 o'clock my time. It's where I call my streams for the night. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it each and every single time. Next stream will be on Friday. The game will most likely be Sekiro. The next time I'm streaming Banjo-Kazooie will be next Wednesday. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful night. I hope to see you again. And I'm pretty sure that Anli is streaming, so I'll send you her way. Have a good night.